Hi guys, welcome back to this week's video. In this video, I'll be talking about box turtles. My chihuahua ones up here. So today I'll be talking about box turtles. I have a little bit of experience with box turtles, so where it's just a little bit of information from me, then I might do a little bit of research on them to give a little bit more information about them. Box turtles, they are a type of land turtle, like tortoises and stuff like that. They can swim, but they're not a water species of turtle. They are a land species of turtle. You can have them indoors or outdoors. It just depends what you want. If you have them indoors, they will have to have a size of a 30 or 40 gallon or like bigger for these turtles. They do like to burrow down into the ground during the wintertime if you have them outside. But even if you have them outside during the winter, or like not winter, but like during the summer months, then if you want to bring them in during the winter months, you want to have an indoor enclosure. If you want to bring them in during the winter months, or if they're out there all year long, then you want to have something to keep them in, so like you don't lose them or they don't die from like the winter, if you're like really cold winter. So yeah. And I'm trying to get my bearded dragon to drink water right now. So if I keep looking over here and I'm doing something with my bearded dragon, I got one that I don't want to act right. Box cutters, they are very easy to take care of. They are very gentle. You can get some with attitudes. I did have a pair of box turtles, and the male was trying to bite the female, but that was my first time trying to breed box turtles, so I guess that was normal for them to bite one another. So yeah, no. So yeah, but they're very easy to take care of. Sorry. Um, I guess I was trying to do something with my lizard over beside me. And also trying to mess with this foosball. But box turtles, they are very easy to take care of. They are very gentle. You can get some with an attitude and stuff like that. They are very small species of turtle. I did have a bunch of them before I got into um, like reptiles and stuff like that. A box turtle was my first pet to have before I got into like my reptile, like lizards and frogs and stuff like that. Box turtles. The reason why they're called box turtles is because they can go inside of their shell and close up completely to protect yourself from predators. Their predators are raccoons, possums, anything that can harm them will be I guess like a purpose. I did have some cats, which I still do. I got one in here that's a Siamese, and I did have some box turtles in here. My cats will smack them on their butt, and the box turtle would close up, so that was kind of nice. But the cat smacking the box turtle was, yeah, nah. If you have them in like your house, I recommend like a plastic bin that is big enough for a box turtle. Now, if you have two, you want to get like a much bigger bin. The reason why I recommend having a bin, like a plastic tote, is it's a lot easier to clean and it's a lot lighter than a aquarium for a box turtle, or not a box turtle, a bearded dragon. Um, they are very fun to have. Uh, the males are a lot more brighter than the females. The females have a lot more bright, like neon color, sort of, and the females have more of a darker color, I think. Or it might have been flip flopped. I don't know. But, yeah. Um, when they're first born out of the egg, they are not very much bigger than a quarter. Um, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking right here on my screen is a male box turtle. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'll do a little bit more research on that. So, yeah, but if I don't go over everything about a box turtle in this video, there might be a part 2 to this video. I'm not 100% sure on that just yet. But if I don't discuss everything in this video, then there might be a part 2. I'm not 100% sure on that. Just, like, you know. Yeah. They will have to have, like, lighting and stuff like that, like UVV, for their shell growth. If you don't have UV, you could stunt your box turtle. If you don't know what, like, a stunt means in, like, the reptile world, I guess, something like that. It means that, the UVB lighting helps with, like, your reptile's bones and stuff like that and growing. If you don't have, UVB lighting, you could end up possibly, making your lizard or box turtle or whatever the reptile you have to not grow into its normal size, or like having a lot of kinks or something like that in it, or something like that. I know some but like I know some lizards or snakes or like frogs, stuff like that, or any like reptile. They are born with kinks. Kinks are like something in their bone. My bearded dragon I have over behind me, over in that tank over there, right there, he has a couple of kinks in his tail. One is like really noticeable, but it's at the very tip of his tail. Or I have my other bearded dragon, I can show y'all a little bit, but this one right here, when I'm trying to get to drink water, don't have no kinks in its tail, so it's a good thing. Box turtles can be the same thing. They can have a little bit of kinks in their shell or something like that. Getting a little bit of it. So, yeah. But, lighting is very important to your box turtle or any other reptile you have. You can have like logs, plants, and other stuff in there, like shrubs, like areas in your tank. If you add a wild plant in there, most likely your box turtle will end up eating it, because they do like plants and stuff. But they do also eat slugs, snails, earthworms, mealworms, waxworms, stuff like that. When I had box turtles, I really never fed them snails. I've always fed them slugs, mealworms, earthworms. But the main thing that I fed mine was earthworms and slugs. If I fed my box turtles with mealworms or waxworms, it would be just for a treat, because I don't want to gain too much weight on them, but I don't want to gain a bunch of weight. Now, if you get a box turtle that is like really, really thin, then you want to get something really high in fat to get weight back on them. So, but you do also want to get calcium, so you can like put calcium on your food, on their food, so they don't get like um nothing wrong with their bones and stuff like that. So yeah. But having a box turtle is very fun. They are very nosy. They can escape, because I did have a box turtle one time escape in my house, and I could not find it for a week. Well, one day I came home. I don't know what I was doing though. Came home and my box turtle was walking across my living room floor, and the cat was behind it smacking it. So yeah. Um, yeah, but they like turtles, they should have a normal rate of 12 of daylight and 12 hours of darkness. So they should have like 12 hours during the daytime and 12 hours at night. They uh or, you do want to add a water dish in there with them. And if you don't want your box turtles to go into brumation, brumation, if you don't know what that is, it is a stage where reptiles will go into like hibernation, but they don't really fully go to sleep. Um, the one right now that I'm trying to get to drink water just came out of brumation. Um, so right now I'm trying to get her to drink some water a little bit. So, yeah, that's water on the thing then. So, yeah. But then, third, bulb, I don't know if it's the UVB one or the, heat, but for a tank, or, yeah, with a 75 to 100 watt bulb can, but like I said, if you don't want your box turtles to go in formation in the wintertime, my dogs are snoring. But if you don't want your bearded, I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. But if you don't want your box turtle to go into brumation in the wintertime, you want to bring it inside in a warmer area. But if you do want your box turtle to go into brumation so it gets some sleep, then like you can bring it in, but put it like in a cold room. So yeah, but box turtles, they can be a little stinky, a little bit. They can be a little stinky. They can be a little bit messy sometimes. Their temperature, their tank temperature should be kept around between 70 to 75 at night, then 80 to 85 during the daytime. Keep keep the room between 70 and 80 will help kind of stabilize the temperatures a little bit. So like you don't have to like tweak it every time. Now if it falls below okay, so where it says to keep it between 70 and 75, keep it kind of between 73, somewhere in there. I wouldn't really recommend letting it go below 72-ish, 71. Wouldn't let it go below that. Like during the daytime, like where it's 80 to 85. Don't like 89 should be okay, but you want it to raise it up to like 83, 84. If it goes like to 86, it should be okay. But yeah. For substrate, you want to use newspapers or straw or hay. You don't want to use sand. I did a couple of these in my other videos, is to not use sand for a couple of reasons. One, it could cause some issues in your box turtle, and it also could dye its skin color to like a different color than what it's supposed to be. I've seen some bearded dragons. I've never seen box turtles, but I've seen bearded dragons that people use sand and it turned their skin blue, and it was not their actual color. So yeah. The best substrate for a box turtle will be wood chippings for a box turtle to burrow in. You know, you're not eating up the lizard. So yeah. So like stuff that you can like some like stuff that I've already said, but stuff that I haven't said that you can feed to your box turtle will be apples, insects and other like insects, blackberries, earthworms, mushworm. Oh, that's not right. I don't know. Slugs, snails, strawberries, spiders. So yeah. But if you don't like touching spiders, well, yeah. I will put like the stuff right here, like the stuff that you can feed your box turtle, in the description below. That is all I have, I think. I have to find something else on here. But I think that might be all. But I will put this link that's on my computer right now on my description down in the video thingy, so you can go through here and look, and it will kind of give you a little bit of information on like box turtle stuff like that, box turtle care and stuff like that. So that is all I have for y'all today. I hope this video would help y'all with if y'all have a box turtle or stuff like that. So, or might help y'all, like, encourage y'all to get a box turtle if y'all was thinking about getting a box turtle or something like that. So yeah, but that is all I have for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out of any of my future videos. If you have any questions for me or for this video or any of my other videos that I already did, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I hope y'all have a nice day or whatever time it is y'all are watching, and I will see y'all on the next one.